Hello, Mom and Dad Meet World. So today I want to talk to you about this right here. This is a DJI Mic 2, and especially with the Mic 2 being out, I just want to talk about that compared to the DJI Mic 1, which is right here. And I've actually got the little microphone for it right here. And as you can see with the microphone, we do not have the windscreen on here, but that is actually one of the main reasons why we actually upgraded to the DJI Mic 2. There's going to be two main reasons. The other one I cannot show you right now because I'm actually using it on the camera itself. But let's talk about the DJI Mic 1. So the DJI Mic 1, it has been absolutely stupendous. It actually has worked for everything that we needed it to, and then some. I love that you can actually use these mics. So the DJI Mic 1 and the Mic 2, you can actually turn on these mics. You can turn them on. You can use them standalone. So meaning you do not have to have the receiver hooked up to the camera. You can actually just bring along this little transmitter. You could clip it to yourself like I do right here, and you can actually just use this as a standalone recording device, and then you can actually sync your audio up later, especially if you're using like an iPhone, where if you've got the phone kind of far away from you, you're definitely going to want to make sure you've got an external mic, because as good as the iPhone 16 mics are, and they are very, very good, especially if we've been using the Pro Max, as good as they are, the farther you get away from it, the farther your mouth is from the physical microphone, it's hard to block out that noise, isolate your voice, and really have good audio. So the DJI mic, so you're going to see right here, this is the mic itself, the receiver, the two transmitters, and again, they've been very, very good. But one of the main reasons, and this does not have a wind muff here, we do have a wind muff on here, but that's going to be the main reason why. If you take a look right here with this, and if you look at that right there, that is where this wind muff actually attaches to this area right here, and that is the microphone itself right here. The problem with that is if you do use it like what we do, you put it in your pocket, or you just put it on your shirt and you go to clip the wind muff, or you go to spin the wind muff on here to your microphone, which I just did right now, but it comes right off. And I'm not sure if we've actually got the piece broken at the microphone area here, or if we've got it broken at the wind muff. But these we've bought, this is actually our second set of these wind muffs. This is actually just a generic set off of Amazon because our original ones did break. The original ones we bought were much thicker, much better in quality than these aftermarket ones that we got off of Amazon, but we were using them anyways. But yeah, these just broke also, the plastic clips that hold it in place. So with the DJI Mic 2, if you take a look right here, and I've got the case and all that for it also, but if you take a look here, they do have this cool design right here. But with the cool design, you're also getting a much better, in my opinion. So you've got the wind muff right here, and you've got this right here. So it actually goes into your microphone port. If you did want to hook up like a lavalier mic, you literally just plug it in right here, and you've got yourself your wind muff attachment. There's no twisting. You're literally plugging it into your external lavalier mic attachment, and you've got your wind muff ready and available right here. That is super duper convenient. I'm not even going to talk about the 32-bit float, because that has been talked about a lot. Basically, with 32-bit float, you've got really low to really high sounds where you're not going to clip the mic. I think that's been good. I don't know if I'm actually one of the candidates to really use that, because we tend to do most of our in this type of environment, which is good. And then the other thing, I'm actually using this on our Sony camera right now. This is a Sony camera adapter, so you can actually take your receiver, which I do, but I'm going to show you with this DJI Mic 1 receiver. And on the back of this receiver, there is a kit right here where you can actually hook up the receiver directly to your Sony camera. Most Sony cameras, most modern Sony cameras, so if you've got like an A7 IV or like the newer A6700 type of camera, you can take the receiver, plug it in, and you don't have to use the auxiliary cable like you do get with that. Like right here, see, we've got the mic cable where you normally take your microphone cable, you go out here onto your receiver, and then this would get plugged into your camera. So it's just something that is either attaching to your camera, and you don't want to put pressure on the ports because you don't want to mess up your microphone input jack on your camera. So that is something I really like using, is that DJI receiver kit, to where it just plugs in to your digital hot shoe, your multi-interface shoe on your newer Sony camera, and you don't have to hook up an external cable to your microphone input on your Sony camera. So that has been the second reason why we have upgraded to the DJI Mic 2 system. So it really is just more or less a quality of life improvement. I think the audio quality sounds about the same as the original DJI Mic 1, but again, easier to use wind muff right here. And then you've got the ability, if you so choose, to use the DJI Sony microphone receiver kit. It's just an additional $49 or so for that mic kit, but I think it's very, very convenient. And in the long run should be very, very nice, just to not have to worry about breaking the cable. Yes, you still have to take off all the little hot shoe covers and mic adapter covers. That is a little bit of a pain, but that is okay because, again, you're not having to worry about a cable, and it's not blocking the screen that I am looking at right here. So just want to give you all a little bit of a reason why we went from DJI Mic 1 right here to the DJI Mic 2. It's always, they've both always been very good, but really it's just been for a quality of life improvement. If you enjoyed this video, you know what to do: like, share, comment, subscribe, and until next time, thanks for watching. Bye for now.